Fragrance Fiends Familiar, welcome back to the episode of Fragrance Fiends with the man Frank C. I wanted to, kind of looking forward to dropping this. This is another ALIKES episode number 5. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. Haven't had opportunity to do it, but today I'm going to be doing the ALIKE. And for my ALIKE segments, typically take a well-known fragrance. It might be expensive, expensive, maybe hard to find fragrance, and then I compare it to a more readily available, typically more affordable fragrance. So, but at the end of the whole session, we see that these scents are a lot alike. And if you're not a collector, or if you are a collector, or if you just don't want to spend so much money, like I said, money is not always a focus with me. Like I said, I like it, but if I can save money, then that's even better. So I'm a fragrance fiend, but I don't want to lose my head out there trying to get more fragrances in my collection. So that's typically what it is. So this is going to be number 5, and typically we look for the more inexpensive alternative to that popular, maybe hard to find fragrance. So today, like I said, I've been looking forward to doing this one. Today I'm going to compare now I guess you could say it's a legendary scent from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, and that is going to be Rive Gauche. Rive Gauche. Now, Rive Gauche, this scent is is really hard to come by nowadays. I was able to get this little 10 ml decant, YSL Rive Gauche, 10 mils. It was new, open box but new. This is $40 for a 10 ml bottle of Rive Gauche from YSL. I've been looking for this for a while. So this one right here, legendary scent, came out in 2003 when Tom Ford was still the creative director down at YSL, or Tom Ford was involved in the creation of. Tom Ford was at Gucci, but I think he spent some time he did spend some time with YSL because he created M7. So I believe this is after he left Gucci and he went to YSL. So he had a hand in making this masterpiece. I'm going to be comparing this to a from the house of Dua. Now, if you don't know about Dua, Dua's a house. I believe they have Middle Eastern. I think they're made here in the U.S., but they have some type of Middle Eastern connection. Dua fragrances, like for those who don't know, is for the most part they do dupes, they do clones of famous or inspirations of famous fragrances, and then they also have their own in-house perfumier who does their own proprietary fragrances. So for the house of Dua fragrances, this is it's called River Fougere. It comes in a box like this, in a nice box. Like I said, it has some Middle Eastern inspired. It looks like Arabic script on there. And this, I first heard about this scent from Mr. Smelly, Dan, or Mr. Smelly. He's always classy guy. He's always talking about the old school scents and the old school powerhouses, which I enjoy also. So it comes in a presentation like this. It's actually extract de parfum concentration. This is actually my first from the house of Dua. I've had it for a few months now. I put a dent in it. Pretty much over the spring. Well, I got this like around May or June, so pretty much over the summer. I wore it a lot, but I really didn't want to mention it until I was able to get the Rive Gauche, because that was been my plot for the last couple of months, was to do a comparison of these two. So, back to the YSL. It's really simple. I mean, it's a really simple scent at its core. It's a barbershop scent. It is, it smells of extremely high quality. This is the little, it's a tin can bottle you get. If this were a 2.5 or 4.2, it'll be a bigger version of this. But as you can see, the design is reminiscent of barbershop, the pole outside the barbershop, because that's what you get here. This is a very high up class barbershop scent. If you're familiar with Pinot Club Men, this I mean, it's just great stuff. If I come across another bottle, or in kind of a position to get a bigger bottle, I definitely will, because I've had this little 10 mil, and I've been trying to use it sparingly. I've worn it a couple times. I was actually today I actually did a comparison. It's about 8:30 right now on Monday evening. I put this on. I'm kind of working from home right now, so kind of put this on this morning around 8:30, and 12 hours later, I mean, all day, like I was out and about, running errands and all, in and out, and today was kind of it was a chilly day, and it's about mid to upper 30s today, so 38, something like that. So it really performs well in cold weather. I think cold weather is the key. I got this back around September or so, going into October, and I've been wearing it. I've worn it several times here in the cooler weather, and it performs great. I mean, this is like I said, it's not beast mode. The whole thing is it's an upper like a high class barbershop set with above average performance, above average longevity. This is really a gentlemanly scent. I don't think it's not a compliment beast or anything like that. It's just definitely a scent you want to wear when you're clean. I need to hit the barber myself, but just in general, you want to smell clean. You want to smell unique, mature. I mean, this is the ticket right here. And when I'm able to get, like I said, when I'm able to get a bigger bottle, I definitely will. So, like I said, this is a great scent. I mean, what you get with this is rosemary, rosemary, lavender, some star anise is in this. So it reminds me also a lot of Brut, the old school Brut. My dad used to wear old school Brut growing up, so it kind of reminds me of that whole barbershop thing. So that's that. This is what you get with that. It's a great scent. Now, in comparison to Rive Fougere, this is pretty much this is an extrait de parfum. So this is, I mean, smelling them side by side. I mean, Dua did a great job, and they always do great jobs with, apparently they do great jobs with dupes. This is my first one, as I stated earlier, and what you get from this is it's almost a 1-for-1 with Rive Gauche. The thing about this is, though, it's not, when you spray it on, it takes a little while for it to develop. Now, what I did today was I wore Rive Gauche on my left side, and I wore Rive Fougere on my right side. And Rive Fougere, overall, since it's an extrait de parfum, I think the performance is much higher, more heightened. I know one of the times I wore this before to the office, and they were able to smell me. One of the ladies, oh, you smell clean. It smells like clean, like laundry or something. Something to that effect. Like I said, and that was not when I was wearing this. So this is actually before I got my little 10 mil of Rive Gauche. But like I said, this is not anything you're gonna wear to really get compliments, or it's not a blue fragrance. It's not anything that is kind of new. It's a really gentlemanly, clean, professional scent, and I like it a lot. I mean, that's what Rive Gauche is about. That's what's represented here with Fougere. It's just that the projection is really amped up. I mean, with this extrait de parfum, you know, you're probably getting about twice the performance as you would with like I said, Rive Gauche. I mean, it's no slouch. I mean, it really performs. I mean, I still smell it 12 hours later, but this is even strong. Well, see, now at this point, I think initially when you first spray it on, it's kind of takes a while for it to settle down because it has like some kind of it's a little off-putting in the beginning. I really can't explain it, but it doesn't go on. It doesn't wear the way you would think it would initially. Unlike Rive Gauche, when you spray Rive Gauche on, it's just perfect. You know, it doesn't really. It's kind of linear. You know, some of those herbs and those, you know, the herbal factors start kicking in a little more, but it just really stays clean throughout the whole wear. So you know, it's definitely a great scent. This is definitely a great scent, but like I said, so you know, it's definitely a great scent once it gets settled down. It's pretty much a 1-for-1 with Rive Gauche. So but you know, if in this bottle here was it's like $50. I bought it from the Duo website. You know, of course, like I said, Mr. Smelly, he mentioned this a few months back, and you know, of course, I took the recommendation and snatched it up. This is $50 for this 1 ounce extrait de parfum. I think it's definitely worth it. Where, you know, as I stated before, you know, Mr. Smelly, he mentioned this a few months back, and kind of, you know, inspired me to go get it and take the plunge on this. And then I'm definitely definitely satisfied with this. This is $50 for 1 ounce. You know, Rive Gauche right now, I'm seeing Rive Gauche go for like you know, for 4.2 is like $250, $300. You know, it's really hard to find it, and if you do find it, it's gonna be really expensive. So, but you know, at the end of the day, I would say that the once it cools down, the Rive Fougere is about it's like 97% there. You know, like I said, it's not as round and full bodied as the YSL, but definitely for the bang for your buck. That Duo Rive Fougere is definitely worth picking up if you don't want to shell out the money for the Rive Gauche, or you don't have any in collection just yet. So, Fragrance Familia, just wanted to kind of bring that to you for this ALIKES series. So, thank you for the subs, for the comments. Please keep them coming.